on how to get better at pull-ups. Even with a 1 rep max on deadlift above 500 and work sets in the 400s at 220 pounds body weight, I can barely do any. I don't normally program pull-ups because they've always sucked for me, even when I was down at 185. Deadlift was still in the 400s for work sets. I maybe could do 1 to 2 sets of 10, and they were ugly. Is it possible? Is it sets of put the fork down? Oh, or form issues, or even that normal wide pronated just isn't right for my body. Well, I mean, it could be. I mean, if you have severely limited like shoulder mobility, but I think that even if you didn't, let's just, broader concept here. I recommend everybody stretches their pecs and their shoulders out because, with everything that we do for the most part, squats, compromised position, deadlifts, like, heavily rotated inwards shoulder position, bench, internal rotation, overhead press, right? Like, depending on how you press, internal rotation. So there's a lot, like everything you do is compromising your shoulders. So you're only going to get tighter and tighter and tighter. And I think, like, my wife just pointed out the other day how freaking tight my shoulders are. And like just doing like this stretch, like that pec stretch where some people can like touch their arms together, like I've gotten so tight. And it's just because obviously I don't prioritize mobility, but then you got to think like, well, this probably has played some role in my shoulders feeling like absolute horse crap for the past like 4 months. So even if that's not the problem for you, I highly recommend, focus on your shoulder mobility. Um, but how to get stronger at pull-ups, kind of the same thing. It's the overloading concept. You got to go heavy, and then once you go heavy, like go for like a 1 rep max on heavy weighted pull-ups, and then once you take that weight off, then do your whatever. I don't even know what you're going for, but like you said, you could do when you're at 185, you could do a set of 10. Like I don't know how you're warming up to it, but like if I was to just do a set of pull-ups, like a set of 10 would be hard too, right? But if I was to do like 1 or 2 reps, put the weight belt on, hit 15 more pounds or something, hit 25 more pounds, hit 35 more pounds, 45, 55, 65, go for like 100 or something, maybe even go heavier and just hang there, right? Get all the muscles to really fire up to the max and then take the 100 pounds off. You're going to be able to hit like 50% more. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, so if a set of 10 was going to be hard for me, if I was just going body weight, like for my first set of pull-ups, well, now, like with the same amount of effort, like I'd probably be able to do 15. Do you get what I'm saying? It's just all about like CNS tricks, ways to stimulate your nervous system to like generate more force. Um, I think that's really just the key, right? Just heavy overloading and then go down to your rep sets. But on top of that, like, I don't know. I haven't seen you do it. I don't know what you look like. I don't know how you train or anything like. There's more to a pull up, I guess, than just lats and arms. Like there's core strength involved too, but that really shouldn't be an issue if you're deadlifting above 500. You have a relatively strong core, I would imagine. But something else you can try doing is just like hanging leg raises. Just do a few sets of hanging leg raises after every workout, anyways, because you're hanging, so you're decompressing your back. You're working like those lower abdominals, which are very important for your health, your lower back health, basically, so you don't blow your back out when you're squatting and deadlifting. Um, and then you're working the same exact, like you're working your like abdominal musculature the exact same way you would when you're doing pull-ups for the most part. So hanging leg raises, start doing them every single day, even if it's like one set of 30 at the end of your training sessions. Obviously do more, but even if it was just that, then that's fine. Um, and then go as heavy as you can, 1 rep maxing, even 0 rep maxing where you're just hanging on, 150 pounds strapped to you, just hanging there. And then drop it, like max effort timed hang with 150 pounds. Take the weight off and then crush your set. You're going to guarantee be able to hit more reps. And you consistently do this, you're going to get hella strong with your pull-ups. Yeah, I don't think there's any other trick to that. I think it's really as simple as that.